So guys, it is the end of the year and I got asked to do a real cool project for the Crew Motorfest. I had to call in the old school squad to work on this. They put me on a real tight time scale, and the guys from Ubisoft Ivory Tower even rated my rap. If you rate it a 1, it is what it is.
My job to be picky, right?
Do your thing, no problem. It's a video you've got to watch. Twincharge, it's over to you.
Time to get the underglows done. As you can see, this kit looks a lot smaller than what everyone is used to with the light tubes and stuff like that. Technology's evolved. The install times have also been shortened as well, but also it's easier for the users because now everything is app controlled. With this, I would say it's probably one of the easier cars to do due to the way how the body kit is. It sits quite low, flat on the bottom, so we got a nice surface to mount the lights to. Everyone is probably thinking, is the lights as bright as the tubes? Is the quality as good? And my answer is, so far from my experience, yes.
I come and go like a rah-rah-rah. They don't want the two be going nah-nah-nah. I'm coming back with the money in the bag. The rule is in my lap, yeah, I'm running for the cash.
Right, so I'm now at Yiannimize. As you guys know, I still work with my team. They're still my family. So Dion and Rio did the underglow light for the Audi RS6. Naomi, Mark, Nico, and Sam are working on this car. Shout out to Aaron, his details on the screen, who let me borrow his RS6 for a few weeks. I did put something on Instagram and said, can anyone lend me an RS6? He was like, have mine. To be fair, I must have had 20 people offer me the Audi RS6, so I appreciate all of you guys. Next time I need a car, I'm just gonna put it on Instagram, and I know you guys will send me the options that I can borrow. But anyway, there it is. Thanks, Aaron. Sam is stripping the car at the moment. Nico and Mark are getting it cleaned and prepped, and we have got everything over here. So Naomi's worked with the team to come up with this design, get it printed. Everything that is here now is all labelled, is that correct? So that's
yes,
the bonnet,
so bonnet, bumpers,
passenger
wings,
side.
sides,
Okay.
boot, everything.
And what we've done is, we've got the initial wrap, which is gonna be like the panels.
Yep.
And then we've got things like this.
Yeah, bits to go on top.
Which is like digital, which is like reflective.
Yeah, it's printed on reflective. So like all the logos and stuff that's gonna go on top basically.
So you can actually probably see on the screen right now how the design looks. You had to go back and forth a few times with the designers just to make sure it fitted.
Yeah.
So something that was really important is when you're doing a digital print, it's not like when it comes on a roll, normal vinyl, you have to have extension, you have to have extra vinyl.
If you have a vehicle outline, you can't physically see like the curves of the car, for example. And if you was just to print that, it would never fit because it doesn't account for the factors of like, you need to bend round where the light is, you know, like extra to tuck and stuff like that. It would just never fit, it's always short.
And also you have to remember, each panel will have its own print and you have to line it up.
The bonnet is in one piece, then we've done the wing, then we have the side, but then also the like side skirty bit is in a separate piece because it's not wide enough.
There's a lot of work involved and it's not as easy to just wrap it in a normal colour, but that's what it should look like at the end. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed, fingers crossed, fingers crossed.
As you can see from the visual, the white transitions into grey on the gap of the door and the wing. If you were to print that to the exact shape, it would never fit exactly to the gap of the door because of like stretching, bending, stuff like that. So what we're trying to do is just match up the pattern. We shall lay the white first. Plans have changed. I originally said we were going to lay the wing first. It's harder to do it that way. We have worked out than working out on the screen and printing and stuff. Physically it's harder. So what we're going to do is lay the rear quarter first, with the doors all in one piece, and then save the bit of vinyl that needs to go on top of the white, do the wing, and then put that on top basically.
Right, so quick update. The boys and girl smashed out the side of the car. So we're getting an idea of how this car is going to look with the print on the actual vinyl. So there is other ways of doing things where you can actually wrap the car in one colour and then add this sort of design on the top, but then you get like a little lip. The whole idea is really to do it as a digital print. You might see back in the day where you see cars two tones, you see, especially in Dubai, you see it going from one colour fading into another. This is how they do it. You'd have seen them lay the whole rear quarter and the two doors in one piece, which me and Naomi spoke about earlier. The reason being is you get a perfect join. So you can see the lines, everything matches up. So it just gets laid in one piece and it just cuts the gaps in between the doors and wherever else they need to. So then it all looks as one piece from a distance rather than having to try and join it up. On the wing, they are gonna have to try and match up with the door, which makes it a lot more harder. But they've done this many, many times in the past. It's literally like a massive jigsaw puzzle with vinyl. Right, so it's looking all cool. You don't realize this is reflective, including the alloy wheel. So let me just show you on my phone. Just flick the lights off a minute, please, boys. Just this side. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. Do you do one more? Yeah, that's it, perfect. Right, so check the reflective. Ready? Can you see? Let there be light. How cool is that? Look at that.
So we're just doing finishing touches now, which is the tyre writing. In terms of preparation for the tyre stickers, sanding down the surface, making sure it's all good. It usually comes with like a acetone type degreaser thing. So we use that to just clean it and just make sure there's no oil, so it properly sticks on. In terms of measurements and stuff, I mean, usually we use a masking tape to find the center of the wheel, a few measurements here and there, and obviously there's quite a bit of eyeballing as well, because it literally is custom. So we try our best to get it as straight as possible. So when the wheel spins, everything looks symmetrical. Symmetrical, symmetrical.
Right, guys, come in, stand here for the moment. Right, so we've got the lights off, and then when I do this.
Oh man, that's awesome.
That's so cool. So classy. Oh yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah, super cool.
So for people that are watching this, just quickly, just let them know at home, what's your position? What do you do?
Basically gather everyone's work and put it in one big concept.
For the car?
Yeah, for the car.
So you came up with the design and the style?
Yeah, based on the art direction from Vic, yeah. But yeah.
And Vic, your position?
I'm the art director of the studio, basically responsible for everything to do with the things you see on the screen. As Corey said, he was bringing work together from others, so we work on this with a team of about 5 or 6. So we've got graphic designers, we've got the car designer, close colleague of Corey doing the drawing of the dog. It's actually his dog.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's really
That's his actual dog?
His actual dog, yep. We did this for 6 cars. It's special to see it like this. It's
in
really
real
cool.
life.
Yeah.
I'm really emotional because yeah, it's a real life thing that we can touch. Actually, it represents a lot of effort from our team. It's hard to explain how I feel right now, but seeing in real life, you did also an amazing job.
It's bringing your work to life.
Yeah, again, team effort with you.
Yeah, we worked on this for a year to get to the point where we actually have a car in game. And for Corey and myself, it's been quite a journey to get to this point, and that's why he's emotional and why I'm emotional as well, because you know it's a real celebration of the hard work the team has put in. If you do not have the passion to really love cars and to love what you do when you make games, you're not in the right job, right?
So for people at home, obviously everyone knows Motorfest, but if they don't know, how would you describe the game?
So the Crew Motorfest is a racing game where we don't just do racing. We try to embrace as much of car culture as we can. So this is part of that. The chase fantasy, which in many games is police chasing, is something that our players have always asked for. It's you know, a staple of car culture in a way. What we try to do is bring a festival experience. So in the game, you're not chased by police. You are actually, as a festival goer, you are chasing street racers.
So if they haven't got the game, this car will be in the game.
Oh yes.
If they download it right now.
PlayStation 4 and 5, it's on Xbox, on PC.
Okay.
And you can get it on Steam, you can get it on Ubisoft Plus. You know, it's available in a lot of places. We're gamers. Yeah. It's important for us to deliver something fun. And I always feel that it reflects itself in the product you deliver, right? If you enjoy making it, if you have fun doing it, hopefully the people who play it will feel that coming through.
While they're walking around looking at it, we also did a KSI inspired RS6 where it was like the original, the chrome purple with the Tron lines and stuff like that we did actually on the Aventador, which we put on the RS6 in the game. And this is another one now. What's next?
That's a fun question. I'm not sure I can answer that one, but I can't go into details, but what I can do is tease it a little bit. So we see the colors actually on the car, red, white and blue, are going to be used in the new season, not with Chase Squad, but with another brand we all love and know. Can't wait to show that.
Have a final look round, and then once you're ready, I'll bring you to the front and you can give your rating. Your rating is based on the exact design that you came up with for us to put it on the car, the positioning, the quality, the reflective, the tyres, like literally everything from a 1 to 10, or even a 0 to 10. So have your final look, and then I'll bring you to the front.
How close do you want it to?
Listen, I'm ruthless. So if you rate it a 1, it is what it is. No problem for me.
Because it's my job to be picky, right?
Do your thing, no problem. It's quite weird actually, standing here watching them scrutinise my company's work when usually I'm the guy that's doing that. But you know what, no problem, let them look. The design is cool. We turn this around really quickly. And personally, I think it's amazing. But we're gonna see what they say, and whatever rating they give me, I'll accept it. Right, so Corey, we'll go to you. So you've had a look round. Give me your opinion and tell me what you rate this out of 10, please.
I think that you nailed it, really. For me, it's a solid 10. You did a great job, a really, really great job. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10?
Of course.
I'll take that.
Of course.
I'll take that. Perfection, we will take that. Thank you very much. And that's the end of this video. Okay, so it's been great. I forgot about you, sorry Vic.
I will sound like the difficult one afterwards, right? After a 10 out of 10. I have to say I'm very impressed given the time scale you had. I know it was a very tight deadline, and you know, checking the inside the door as you always do, and
you see the show.
I see the show, yes, and I also know how harsh you can be to people, right? With I think the highest I've seen was an 8 out of 10. Now, honestly, like Corey, I'm super impressed. I think when it comes to aligning all the different patterns, all the different angles, it's you know, nicely matched. We have everything, you know, nicely finished. It's very, very impressive. Oh, can I give you a 10 out of 10? Yeah, I can give you a 10 out of 10. Awesome.
We'll take that. Thank you so much. Well, listen, guys, that is the end of this video. The game, it's been out a while, but if you don't know about it, you can check it all out. Everything will be in the description. There it is, the Chase Squad Audi RS6.
It's very cool.
And that's a wrap.
Nice, thank you.
Guys, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care, guys. See you later. Guys, there's a free trial for the game where anyone can play anytime on PC or any console.